The release of The Brutalist by Brady Corbet is a great opportunity to take a fresh look at a style that often sparks debate. While many see the Brutalist style as cold and imposing, others admire its honesty, strength, and sculptural qualities. But brutalism is not just about massive grab blocks, there are surprising variations that push the boundaries of the style. Today in this video, we are exploring 20 brutalist buildings that might just change your mind. So let me know in the comments which ones impress you the most and which one you're still not convinced by. But first, what is brutalism? Brutalism emerged in the mid-20th century and evolved from the modernist movement. It is characterized by raw concrete, bold geometric shapes, the repetition of elements like windows, and an emphasis on function over ornamentation. The term brutalism comes from the French brut, referring to béton brut, or raw concrete, a material Swiss-French architect Le Corbusier saw as wild, natural, and almost primitive. The earliest examples of brutalist architecture were inspired by the work of Le Corbusier, particularly his unité d'habitation concept, which was developed in 5 iterations. The first and most renowned of these is the Cité Radieuse, built between 1947 and 1952 in Marseille, south of France. Le Corbusier was a visionary modernist who saw architecture as a tool for social progress. The National Theatre in London. Designed by British architect Denis Lasden and completed in 1976, this cultural landmark houses 3 theatres. Its tiered concrete design embodies Lasden's concept of architecture as urban landscape. Influenced by Le Corbusier, Lasden significantly shaped post-war British architecture. The High Court of Chandigarh in India. Designed by Swiss-French architect Le Corbusier and completed in 1955, this courthouse is the key part of the Capitol complex in Chandigarh. Le Corbusier was a pioneering figure in modern architecture. He was renowned for his innovative designs that harmoniously blended functionality with bold aesthetics. Church of St. John's Abbey in Collegeville. Designed by Hungarian architect Marcel Breuer and completed in 1961, this Benedictine church features a striking bell tower and a monumental concrete facade. It remains a masterpiece of religious brutalist architecture. Breuer's work often merged modernist aesthetics with spiritual and civic functions. Yale School of Art and Architecture in New Haven. Designed by American architect Paul Rudolph and completed in 1963, the academic building is renowned for its bold use of concrete and interlocking forms. Rudolph was a leading figure in the brutalist movement, known for his complex designs and innovative approach to architecture. Hôtel du Lac in Tunis. Designed by Italian architect Raffaele Contigiani and completed in 1973, this hotel is known for its inverted pyramid-like structure. It's often rumored to have inspired the design of a sandcrawler from Star Wars. Contigiani was active in North Africa, blending modernist principles with local influences. The Geisel Library in San Diego. Designed by American architect William Pereira and completed in 1970, this futuristic library is known for its cultural, airy, inverted pyramid form. It is named after Dr. Seuss, Theodore Geisel. Pereira was a prolific architect, also known for designing the Transamerica Pyramid in San Francisco. Bank of London, Buenos Aires. Designed by Argentine-Italian architect Clorindo Testa in collaboration with Sepra Studio and completed in 1966, this building is noted for its exposed concrete surfaces and innovative structural elements. Testa was a prominent figure in Argentine modern architecture, renowned for its bold designs and significant contributions to the country's architectural identity. San Sebastian Cathedral in Rio de Janeiro. Designed by Brazilian architect Edgar de Oliveira da Fonseca and completed in 1979, this cathedral has a conical shape inspired by Mayan pyramids. It can hold 2,000 people. The architect blended brutalist and modernist influences with Brazilian architectural traditions. Pilgrimage Church of Neviges. Designed by German architect Gottfried Bohm and completed in 1968, the church is known for its dramatic sculptural concrete forms resembling to a rocky landscape. Bohm was the first German architect to win the Pritzker Prize. Robarts Library in Toronto. Designed by Canadian firm Diamond Schmidt Architect and completed in 1973, this university library is shaped like a massive concrete fortress. Its design was inspired by a turkey. Diamond Schmidt architects are known for their bold institutional buildings across Canada. 33 Thomas Street, New York. Designed by American architect John Carl Warneck and completed in 1974, this windowless skyscraper was originally an AT&T telecom hub. It's now rumored to house a secret NSA surveillance facility. Warneck specialized in modernist government buildings. Marina City, Chicago. Designed by American architect Bertrand Goldberg and completed in 1968, the mixed-use complex includes two cylindrical residential towers. It was one of the first buildings designed to create a self-contained urban environment. Goldberg was influenced by organic architecture and rejected rigid modernist grids. Bensberg Town Hall, Germany. Designed by German architect Gottfried Bohm and completed in 1969, this brutalist government building is known for its castle-like structure. Bohm often integrated concrete with historical and regional influences. Scarborough College in Canada. Designed by Australian architect John Andrews and completed in 1966, this university campus features interconnected concrete terraces. Andrews was a major figure in the 20th century brutalism, also designing the iconic CN Tower base. Les Choux in Créteil. Designed by French architect Gérard Grandval and completed in the 1970s, this housing complex is famous for its cylindrical cabbage-like balconies. Grandval sought to soften brutalist architecture with organic forms. Habitat 67 in Montréal. Designed by Israeli-American-Canadian architect Moshe Safdie and completed in 1967, this experimental housing complex consists of modular stacked concrete units. It was originally part of Expo 67, the 1967 World Expo held in Montreal. Safdie became known for visionary urban housing concepts. Temple of Monte Grisa, Trieste. Designed by Italian architect Antonio Guacci and completed in 1966, this Catholic church is celebrated for its distinctive triangular concrete structure and panoramic views on the Adriatic Sea. Guacci's design harmoniously blends raw concrete with spiritual symbolism, creating a unique architectural experience. The Breuer Building in New York. Designed by Hungarian architect Marcel Breuer, the building was completed in 1966. The inverted ziggurat form contrasts with typical museum designs. The building has housed several prominent art institutions over years, including the collections of the Whitney Museum of American Art, the collections of the Met, and the Frick Collection. In 2023, Tospy purchased the Breuer Building with plans to establish its global headquarters there, including galleries and auction spaces. Hirshhorn Museum in Washington. Designed by German-American architect Gordon Benschaft and completed in 1974, this modern art museum is shaped like a concrete drum. Benschaft was a leading modernist architect known for corporate and cultural buildings. The Salk Institute in San Diego. Designed by American architect Louis Kahn and completed in 1965, this research facility is famous for its symmetrical concrete buildings and dramatic central courtyard. Kahn was one of the most philosophical architects of his time, emphasizing light and materiality. So there you have it, 20 brutalist buildings that might just change the way you view this often misunderstood style. Whether you love it or still find it challenging, brutalism offers a bold statement about the power of design and the beauty of raw materials. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let me know which building stood out to you the most. And if you're still not a fan, tell me why in the comments. Feel free to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.